Hello, and welcome back to another Monday Motivation Moment with Terry Ann. I am Terry Ann Porter, Life Coach, TA. Did you miss me last week? Never could get to the recording. We were in Las Vegas, and that is where I got myself a new tiara. Now, you've seen my princess tiara. Well, I've upgraded it a little bit. While we were in Las Vegas, they had a Princess Diana exhibit going on. As we're sitting there waiting for a bus to take us to our next destination, I looked up and I saw the big billboard about it. And I said, I really need to go home with the Princess Diana tiara. So we waited for the next bus, went across the street, and I got my new tiara. Why do I wear the tiara? To remind me that I am special. There's those days that I just don't feel worthy. I just don't feel like I've accomplished anything, like I'm of any value. And that's when my husband tells me, go put on your tiara for a little bit. Putting on this tiara definitely brings a smile because you see that in any mirror, you can't help but smile. And that's sometimes all it takes to change your attitude. Just a little smile. Well, I am sitting here today with my cup of tea in one hand, confidence in the other, tiara on my head. The tea today is it's called Island Strawberry. I got it at a local tea room. Package of it, very, very tasty. I'm curious, when you drink your tea, what do you put in it? Sometimes I'll put creamer in mine, sometimes honey, sometimes sugar. It just really depends on the mood of the moment, I guess. What do you put in your tea? Comment below. Let me know, how do you drink your tea? I saw a post today that really caught my attention, and I thought this is worth sharing. The post commented about not trying to be better than anybody else, but trying to be better than I was yesterday. I'm not typically a super competitive person. I'll get a little competitive in a family game. My husband and I get a little competitive into who did Wordle the fastest, crossword puzzle, who got it first, which words did you get. We'll have our own little private competition there, but for the most part, I'm really not super competitive, except with myself. I got to looking back. This is number 60 of Monday Motivation Moments. It's my hope and goal that each one is just a little bit better than the previous one. That perhaps I speak clearer, that I've improved my online appearance, that my presentations are improving. I was talking with someone not long ago. Some of my very first YouTube videos, I would really love to go and take them down. And I've considered it. But they're a reminder that it takes practice. It takes persistence. Persistent is my word for this year. Persistent is described as continuing firmly or obstinately in a course of action in spite of difficulty or opposition. I have persistently continued to try to improve on my speaking, on my online presence, on my presentation. Think I look good now, or maybe I don't look so good now? Go back and check the first ones. And it is my hope that you will see improvement. But not only for myself, but as an encouragement to you as well. I've talked several times about you can't get to the finish line without crossing the starting line. And that's what I want to encourage you to do. Cross that starting line. Keep going. If you fall, get up and keep moving. If you run into an obstacle, find a way around it. Don't just stop, give up, and say, well, that's all there is. Because there's not. You have so much to give, so much to offer others around you. People are watching you that you don't even know it. Are you a parent? Your children and your grandchildren are watching you. Your coworkers are watching you. Even if they never say anything, they are watching to see how you get through various situations. If you want to check back on some of my previous recordings, check out my YouTube channel. I encourage you to subscribe so that you'll always know when a new episode comes in. Look back and see my very first Tea Time guests, my very first Monday motivation moments. I was nervous. I didn't have myself pictured just right. But I still did it, and I still went forward, and so did my guests. And you can do it too. What is something that you want to do? What's holding you back? The only one who can truly stop you is yourself. Take a look in the mirror, straighten your tiara, pick up your cup of tea and your confidence, and go for it. Are you watching by replay? Are you watching live? Make a comment below. Let me know. And while you're at it, make a comment, a public comment. What is something that you are striving for? What is something that even if it's not all working out quite the way you want it, you're still moving forward? What starting line have you crossed? What finish line are you seeking? Remember, if you change your perspective, there'll be new possibilities out there for you to explore. Now those new possibilities are out there. Look, there are some different pathways opening on. Which one are you going to proceed on to reach your goal? As always, I am Terry Ann Porter, Life Coach TA, wishing you a terrific week.